What's up, world? It's the end of the season, end of the year, and I just got my last shipment of animals in. It's a new species, a revisited species for me. Haven't worked with them in 15, 17 years, and I'm excited to work with these guys again. Okay, so let's check them out. Got the heat pack. There go my babies. African fat tails. That was a good size. That was a good size. So that's a little bitty one. I'll definitely get these guys in some lukewarm water, hydrate them. This one even has a stripe. I remember back in the day when the stripes first came out, that was something major. And now you can get them from the field with stripes on them. We can always get them from the field with stripes on them, but they're all alive and well. So next video will be me soaking these guys. So right now I'm soaking them. Got them in this container. I was gonna just let them all run free, but being as I think I did a quick check, I didn't really look too deep into what they were. I think 4 of the 6 are males. So yeah. So I'm just gonna keep them in their containers, this is cool. And then right now I have heat cable. I wouldn't recommend this, but right now I just turning the heat cable because I'm about to set up this rack for the quarantine setup. And they had water, so it's gonna heat up the water a little bit. It's already room temperature and everything, but I want to bring the temp up to like around close to right now it's around 70 degrees, like 72 degrees. I want to bring it up to like around 75, almost 80. 80 is hot, so I'm not gonna have it on there too long, but just a little, just probably about 2 minutes, have it on about 80. Now I'm gonna take them off the heat cable and put the heat cable through the rack for them and then set these guys up. But right now they're hydrating. I'm soaking them. They're gonna soak, like I said, for about, I was gonna do 15 minutes, but I'll probably get these guys like 20, 30 minutes because they are imports. So with them being imports, if you have not worked with imports or field collected, I don't recommend it, but being with my background, I'm used to it. So I'm gonna soak these guys for a little bit because they just came into the States probably like last week, and then I just got them this week. So they really haven't had time to really adjust and acclimate to being over here from Africa. So I'm gonna take my time with these guys and really work with them, and then just enjoy them. So far, y'all, I think 2 of the 6 were pretty chill. The other ones had a little sass to them, but that's okay. I'm used to that. And this one right here, I believe is my big boy right here. So definitely feeling that guy. This stripe one, I believe, is a female. Like I said, I'm gonna double check everybody again, but I'm definitely loving this little chunky monster right here. And this little one right here, this one I worry about because it's so frail and its tail is frail. So I'm really gonna keep an eye on this one, but that's what quarantine is for, so I'm excited about this. And now, I have the rack set up. And right now I have this in another room, so this is my version of quarantine. So they're not gonna be containers. I got containers right here I'm about to set them up in, but yeah. And you can see it's an old rack and everything. And I had this thing taken apart, and I forgot I had it to The other day I was at work and I saw a rack like this at work and I was like, oh yeah, I do have one of these. And then I have it set up so I might actually go to the store and buy another one to add on top of it so I can do another row. And that's why I have this heat cable wrap right here. I had the long one, so I went back twice on each one, and then I have it so I can set it so I can do like one across the top. But so far, so good. That's how everything's looking. I'm gonna keep a close eye on these guys. Look at that, they just want to sleep. Well, not this one, this was wide awake. This little thin one. But, yeah. So, and you probably wonder why I have the heat like that. I'm just slowly acclimating them to the temp, so when everything goes in there, it won't be like a surprise, a shock to them. Of course, they'll be able to pick their size, but you know, to regulate their own temp. But you know, like I said, just try to get them acclimated so it's not too big of a shock when they first feel that heat. Okay, so set up right now, and just I like an aesthetic thing, so I'm about to go get some more either gray tops or white tops and like different containers, but this is gonna drive me insane. But anyways, let's see, which one am I looking at? Okay, so this is the big boy. So how I have it set up, I have a blue flower, so I know which ones are the males from when I look at it. And I am gonna put tags on the outside, but just a simple little water addition here. It's sand and what's substrate? The sand and peat moss. So it's sphagnum peat moss substrate mixed together. And then as you see, the containers that I use for the caves, these are reusable, well not reusable, but reused noodle containers. So like a lot of those companies that send like packaged noodles in a plastic container, just cut a little hole in there. It's a good little cave for them. And like so far, they're acclimated. I kept them soaking for a while, so at least I know they got some kind of hydration going on, because I know they're dehydrated coming all the way over here to the States. And let's see if he utilizes his cave. Just like that. And I didn't cut a big hole, I went kind of low, because a lot of times they like to feel the pressure of their hide on their top of their back, and like the substrate on their bottom's kind of tight sometimes. That's what a lot of reptiles, just like, it feels more secure. So that's why I had the hole, so it's like they had to crouch down in to go into something, almost like they're digging in a cave or going to like the old termite mounds that they're used to overseas in Africa where they come from. So that's how I have all of them set up, except for the one female that I think might be pregnant, that might be egg bound. Kind of small, but just slide that in there. But just in case she is egg bound, I have her set up with for different substrates. So she has her sphagnum moss, and it's a little bit of vermiculite in there as well. So this is her setup, plain and simple. I have the clear top. Normally I would do like a black top and everything, but with it being, I'm not trying to bother them as much, and she does lay eggs, this would be a good way for me to see it. If she lays eggs, I can just look in the top and then see what happens in there. See, like, yeah, kind of moving around. I guess I should clean the inside up, but that's a lot of the moisture in there too as well, why it's so humid. But anyway, so this is how she set up, like the girls, they had pink flowers. And then just simple, just nice little quarantine setup. I was gonna do a paper towel so I can keep an eye on the fecal and everything. But what I'm gonna do is, like, most of them, let's see, most of them I have isopods in there. So it gives them something to snack on, of course. And then also, it knocks down some of some of their fecal matter. So this one right here has isopods in it. This is a little guy, so I made sure I put in one with isopods in there, so he'll have something to snack on more than anybody. And then of course I had to leave in there for the isopods, because I had them in here long before I had the geckos. So I gave them something to snack on, keep them going. And I try to keep them busy, so I don't worry about them picking on him too much. But I doubt it. Like, they're gonna be so busy trying to run away from him. But yeah, this is a little guy, his setup. He's just chilling on the leaf right now. And then I'll just keep you guys updated with how everybody's going, how everybody's doing. And my striped girl, she already went in her cave. This guy right here, it's another nice looking one. Just checking on everybody now that they're kind of situated. And you see how I reuse a lot of things, like even reuse this Snapple lid. 11 of the 50 U.S. states are named after an actual person. How many of y'all knew that? So let's see, who else are we looking for? One more that we did not see, I guess. Let's see if this one's in the cave. Yep, that one's in the cave, so. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So these guys being imports, I'm gonna let them quarantine for 60 days. And then after they finish quarantine, I will have some other geckos come in too, because my main focus has been Cohoes, Chahoes, and other New Caledonian geckos, but I've been wanting to get back with these guys for a while. Here we are a year later. You see how I have some of the adult pairs set up for the African fantails.